wait.
Mute. I was
There
mute.
you go. Okay, good. I was like, wait, where's all the things, all the controls?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Brand,
Hi,
where
everybody.
are we?
Welcome.
So welcome to today's live stream, which is mainly going to be about picking the speakers for the AuthorTube Writing Conference 2023, which is happening in June. And these are randomly picked by, and we're going to do it live this time. Last year we did it as a video. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to bring out some updates and recognize some of our sponsors who have already donated money and prizes to the AuthorTube Writing Conference. And if you have a question at any point, go ahead and drop it in the chat box and label it with a Q. We will have a Q&A near the end of the video. And I am Shanon, by the way. You're here on my channel, SD Huston, and I'm the author of the Clash of Goddesses series, YA Fantasy, currently writing a fantasy romance series on my YouTube channel. I do lots of sprints, especially for right now. Especially right now, it's the Camp Nano in April 2023. I'm doing a sprint every day. I sometimes publish videos about self-publishing, my self-publishing journey, and or writing. So I am now going to pass it off to my co-host and let her introduce herself.
Hi, everybody. Hello to Shanon's channel, and thank you, Melissa. My hair is very organized. She had a lovely video to sort of screen cover my quick costume change from my sprint over to here. And we're going to be very on point because we're between a rock and a hard place in terms of scheduling. So we want to get these updates out to anyone who is interested in the AWC happening June 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So that is going to be a rockin' weekend. I will be in California. I'm very excited for this. So I'm excited for these speaker selections live as well. I know that Shanon tagged all the speakers in her community post. Such a pro. So we're happy to see people here maybe who have a stake in the game and want to watch the lottery wheel go, or whichever website you're using for the live draw. I don't know that. I'm not privy to that information yet.
Oh, just using the picker wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Same one I used last year.
Nice. Cool deal. Yes, but I think we have first an update about giveaways.
Yeah. So we do have some official prizes already for this year's giveaways. And so for those new to the AuthorTube Writing Conference or the AWC, the giveaways are done by a random drawing during the closing session of the conference, which will be on June 25th, Sunday. And you can enter the giveaway multiple times, and you do this through submitting feedback forms in all the presentations you attend or catch on the replay before the end of the weekend. And just as so we do want to show what we have so far, which we have a screen overlay. You got that, Margaret? Can you push that button?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. 2023 AWC prize giveaways. Oh, I should do that because you're going to be talking about them.
Ta-da!
This is what we have so far.
Yeah. So that is your incentive, right? To get a prize. You get entered into this prize winning competition on Sunday if you get your feedback in quickly. So doesn't need to be a big old thing. This is not authors having to get reviews for their books, right? It's just you rate things and there's like a few short questions that you can provide input on. So it's great incentive for feedback. So as you can see on the right-hand side, Laura Nettles is offering 2 signed copies of her short story horror collection, Tiny Shivers, that we've all been waiting for like a year and enjoying excerpts from, worth $40. Those are thick too. If you've seen her hold them up on her channel, they are thick. Savion Taylor is offering a beautiful The Beauty in Me journal worth $6 to $12. AF Stewart is giving a winner's choice of a book graphics package. So she does book graphics. You can choose either a customized social media bundle, which is 3 book graphics, or a YouTube thumbnail package, also 3 graphics for thumbnails, worth $15 Canadian. And from the AWC itself, one winner will have their choice of any published ebook by any presenter, up to $15, and one item from the merch store, up to $30. We will have links to all of our sponsors in the description box. So especially if you're watching this on the replay, check that out below.
You got it. Okay, I was like, oh, which button am I pushing? I hit the wrong buttons all the time.
That's what we've got so far.
Yeah, and we are open to anybody else who would like to donate any prizes. And you can let us know in the chat or in the comments below if you're watching the replay what you'd like to see as a giveaway prize. Here's some of the prizes that we have from last year that might offer you some ideas. And 2022. So those are the ones that we had from last year. We don't have to have the same exact things. We kind of picked out some books that we thought were going to be useful to writers and publishers. So like the Dear Writer, You Need to Quit series by Becca Syme. She actually offered those from her own catalog. So we didn't have to pay for those. But then we paid for the newsletter ninjas, and those are helpful for those who are trying to build their reader magnet list. We may not do the same ones this year, but we're open to whatever you guys think might be useful. And one thing that I thought of was that we're also open to like a service. So, you know how like AF Stewart is offering a service to create a package. It is a product that you're receiving back, but it is a service to start with. So I know that we have many people in the authortube community and some of those who are presenting who offer editorial services and things like that. Anybody's welcome to offer that as an incentive for the giveaway. And other examples can include like, a free edit of X amount words, Amazon gift card, books, handcrafted items, writing merchandise, journal, stationery, anything you know that writers will like. So even if you have nothing that you feel to offer as value, like say you don't have any books out, so you're like, well, I don't have a book to give, you can still offer like an Amazon gift card, or you could choose one of your favorite writing craft books to give away. And we will continue to promote our giveaway sponsors and donors to in every episode that we have or every live that we do and during the authortube writing conference as well. And if you want to do any of these things, you can also email us through the authortube writing conference @gmail.com link, or again, you can leave a comment in the comments below if you're watching the replay, and we will get back in touch with you. Or we also have a contact page on our website.
And we've just got an update. So I misspoke. The single graphics bundle is $15 value. The graphics bundle is $35 value from AF Stewart. So
I did go to the website to see what it was, and I couldn't quite figure out what that second one was.
Nice.
So I saw $35 and $15, and I thought, well, at least we know it's at least $15. So that's why I put that up there. But,
perfect. Yeah, but you also listed you can remain anonymous as a donor of a giveaway item,
yes.
but really it's a great opportunity for people to be a sponsor and contribute in kind. We did that for the last festival that I worked on as well, and it's really great for getting your name out there because people will say, look at this great thing. It's offered as a prize, and you mention their name every time. So writers looking for visibility, authors looking for discoverability, that magic word. Give it a think and let us know at authortubewritingconference@gmail.com if you think of something you'd like to offer.
I would also say that we're going to try and discuss it in the lives that we do, but I'm also going to put it like on the outro of all of our videos as well. I'm going to add the sponsors on there. I don't have it for today's because I've had 1,000 things I've going on this week, but I plan to add it to the outro, which I was able to put like our moderators on there last year for the outro, but but I'm trying to be a little more ahead here this time.
Nice. So, get some bling on the screen. We also want to remind you that we do have a Ko-fi link where you can donate to the AWC fund. All proceeds will go back into the AWC. We have a threshold of $243.50 to pay for the AWC's website, hosting, domain, and prizes from last year. So that's sort of like the goal is to break even, and anything else, if that is met and exceeded, all additional proceeds will be used in purchasing additional prizes for the giveaways for this year. So that's where you come in terms of suggesting additional prizes and donating $1 here or there, or, getting the word out so that other people know about it and donate $1 here or there. So yes, we also want to say thank you to those who have already supported the AWC. They're in the description: Ben Pick, Emberly Lily Summers, aka Lauren Adele, and AF Stewart. So round of applause. Yay. Very exciting.
Uh-oh. I lost connection to my camera.
I saw that. I'm playing with my necklace. You were going to ask me something about my necklace.
Yes, that was my prompt.
Mm-hmm.
So what an interesting necklace, Margaret. Where did you get it?
Yeah, so I use this as a tie-in because we mentioned merchandise before, and this is not something that's offered as merchandise. I don't make these, but it would be a really good idea if I did, because they're cool little book necklaces that you can put your cover on. Just pretty cool. So that is the lead into merchandise for the AWC. I was thinking about a t-shirt or a mug, and here's why this is a great idea, because not only is it useful for you if you drink beverages like, I don't know, hot chocolate on your sprints.
Margaret, I'm going to step out real quick and come right back in, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to reestablish connection.
Yes, yeah, go ahead and continue what you're talking.
Okay.
I'll be back.
So you could have a mug for hot cocoa for your sprints, or you could have a t-shirt to advertise and like help us get the word out on the sly, you know, like I do sometimes with Taste Life Twice or Patreon stuff or whatever I'm reading. You know, backdrops, they're intentional. They're well thought out. Yeah, so it really helps if you purchase something through the merch store, because we get a portion of those proceeds. And when you use the thing on air, we also get a little like shout out, which is wonderful. So hopefully you find something useful, you purchase it through the store, and then you use it on air, and like win, win, win. So that's what we're excited about. And we'll be putting that link out soon. Shannon is the one working on the merch store. Oh, the address. It is authortube writing conference at gmail.com. And authortubewritingconference.com also has a contact us page if anyone misses the exact email address. Yes. So Shannon is having a connection issue, so I will be continuing. Yeah. So anyway, yes, this was my tie-in. And this was a great merch idea, actually. And I'm not biased at all. It's not my book, The Keening, that you might want to read, et cetera, et cetera. There we go. I'm all done.
Although I think we didn't take a moment. We should probably take a moment to say hello to the chat, because I don't think we did that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go look at the script and see where we left off. Was it me next?
Yes, you are up, but I will do the popping up of the comments and say hello. We're going to get started on the live speaker selections if you want to set that up.
I got to get that set up. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So hi, Anita, and hi, Elaine, although I think Elaine popped right back out. She's watching on the replay. So hi again, Elaine. Dreamingtruth.author. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Melissa Ike liked your choice of snazzy music. Much appreciated. Victoria talks writing. Hello. So nice to see everybody here tuning in. Emma Bennett. Regency romance author? I don't know. I've heard whispers. Emma's so excited about the conference. That is the energy we love to hear. Yay. Hey, cool gamer. Bonnie being Bonnie. Exciting. Yay. We're all very excited. Yeah, Emma saying hi to everybody. And I'm almost caught up. Nicole's Bookish Nook. Hi there. And Jordan Mahoney, The Blind World. Shannon, who's your co-host to meet this sound like they're American or Canadian, possibly? I am American. This is Margaret PINARD. And that is my book channel as well. Margaret PINARD, like Captain Picard, in case anyone's wondering how to pronounce it.
And we're trying to figure out a nickname. We thought Captain Jim should only be Jim.
It's taking the wrong franchise. Jim is from Captain Kirk.
I know, and we were thinking about Captain Picard, but we already know you're associated with Captain Picard, so we just want to keep the Captain part and just give you a different name.
Well, the Captain makes me think of rum, which I might need in my hot chocolate after this.
Well, I guess we're ready to go on to speaker selections?
I think so.
Okay.
So we have a total of 10 speakers this year. Something we didn't mention because we hadn't discussed it until recently was something Shannon and Jenna did last year. They held one speaker spot in reserve and chose one person who they thought should have a guaranteed spot, because the idea was so fantastic. We didn't want people to miss out on this. This year we decided to do the same, and that speaker is Shelby Lee from the YouTube channel Marketing by Shelby. She has already accepted the spot, so we were on our way with number 1 down. We'll drop her channel link in the chat if you'd like to check her out. She's got some amazing videos and lots of learning about marketing from TikTok. So this takes us down to 8 spots for the remaining 9. Close race.
Oops, hit the wrong button. But there you go.
So we've got our spinny wheel, our picker wheel, as Shannon calls it. And do we just go number 9 and then count down?
No, I start from 1 That
Sorry,
way we know who is at the end.
Okay.
In case if we have anyone else drop out. I'm trying to get this to line up right, but it's not. Oh, all right. So first up will be this.
I like the jazzy music here as well. So Ben pick number 1. Oh, you like that? You like that? Jordan's saying I'm kind of a shadow Canadian. I'm confused about this. This is making me laugh. All right. Number 2, Radgan Wiz, new channel to us.
Yeah. I think there was someone who thought that you were Canadian the other day on one of my lives.
I think so, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, and I said no, it's ancestral, but yeah, good try.
Oh.
Is that Joe Wright?
Yeah, Joe Wright's. I just realized I have
pick number 3. Well done.
Adrian has had a double shot of getting picked because I have his name on here twice. Don't know why. So his chances of odds were even higher.
Oh.
But he didn't get picked yet, so.
Didn't get it while it was inflated either. Yeah. Very satisfying spinny wheel, right?
Yeah. But you know what? This means I'm missing somebody. I could have to do this again.
Okay, number 4 is Sam Wicker. Let's take a pause.
Yeah, because
here I can read out the names from the post because I pulled that up.
Okay.
So we've got Marketing by Shelby is down. We've got writer Sam Wicker who's on. Author Lauren Adele. The Blind Mage. Running to Write. Chandra Arthur. Radgan Wiz. Joe Wrights. Heather Dewey Pettit.
Miss Heather. I must have overwrote hers.
Oh, not screen. Spreadsheets. Curse you, curse you, curse you. Okay. Did you want to start over then?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, I want Ben to be pick number 1.
Me too.
He'll laugh at us when he watches this on the replay.
I mean, technically, Adrian's name didn't get picked, which he was one of Heather's. So I think actually I accidentally overwrote her name with his name.
So we could just go with change one to Heather, and then
they continue.
Got the same odds, yeah.
Yeah, because the odds, I mean, if Adrian had already been picked, then we'd be like, okay, now we start over because we don't know if that was actually supposed to be him or her.
Right.
Okay. So we have Sam.
Complex solved.
Ben, Joe,
and Radgan.
Okay.
Okay, so number 5. Woohoo! We're touch pros. So good. Just smooth like butter. Number 5. Right? Yeah. Author Lauren Adele. Yay!
Yeah, 4 more.
Yep. Are we on 6, I think?
Yeah, we're on number 6 now.
Chandra Arthur. Pick number 6. That might be a lucky number. I like all the positive vibes from people in the chat. Thank you guys. So supportive. Pick number 7, Adrian. Well done, Mr. Try to get on there twice. And pick number 8, final. All right, way to go. Whew, the tension. I could cut it with a knife like it was cake for Emma's dog. We were talking about giving Emma's dog birthday cake for the dog's birthday earlier, just to bring everyone into the chat there. Yay! Congratulations, everybody.
So as a reminder, speakers will have a 20-minute block to present their presentation, what they're going to be speaking about. And that is a minimum of 10 minutes for the actual presentation and 5 minutes for the Q&A. And next up is that Margaret and I will now take these names and their proposed presentations, and we're going to figure out what's the best order to put them into. And following that, so within the next week after we talk, then I will be sending out an email for further with further instructions for finalization and confirmation of the speaker spots. Now, we did have Nicole, the blind mage, came in 9th place, and there is every possibility that she may end up presenting, because it happened to us last year. We had 2 guest speakers drop out, and so we moved speakers up to guest speaker spots, and then that opened up more speaker spots for the speakers we had on standby. So I think we ended up using most of the people that were on standby in the speaker part. So it's very likely she might still present.
Don't mess with fate. It may have other plans, is all we're saying.
Yeah.
Stay on the line,
Don't count yourself out. Right. So, and that, I think there was 2 who dropped out right there at that last week. Well, one didn't drop out. She just couldn't get her video to upload, and she wanted to do it as a premiere versus a live. So yeah, there was like last minute that people, popped up and helped us out. So, and just we don't know the exact time that everybody will be presenting the speakers, but we do have it finalized for session 14 on Sunday, June 25th at 2023, between the hour of 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Yes. So we've got a slot, and we'll just be sorting out the order and the matchups, the cage matches for all of our speakers on the final day. So that wraps up our announcements and the speaker selections for the 2023 AWC. Any Q&A, and I haven't seen any actual cues that I starred as we went down. I just saw lots of positive energy and a question about who I was from Jordan, but I answered that. So anyone have any questions that they wanted to get answered about the conference in the last couple minutes?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any questions either. I'm going all the way back. I don't see anything.
No, just lots of energy about cake, which, yes.
I'm trying to read through. Yeah, Lauren Nettles be taking part in this because I actually helped her with her video for the conference last year. Yeah, I think Lauren she's a guest speaker. So,
yep.
She said Laura Nettles. That's Laura Nettles. Or maybe she means Lauren Adele.
I think because Nettles is in there, it's probably a dictation liaison.
Yeah. Jordan does everything through dictation.
Right.
So, alrighty. Well, I think that would be it. I think then it's my turn to say we are going to have another live stream on May 1st, where we're going to present the full schedule, the entire lineup of all of our special guest speakers, our guest speakers, and our speakers. And I think we'll also be opening the merch store at the same time. So we'll have that as a live, and I think we're doing that on Margaret's channel next.
Sure.
And yeah. And then I think we're going to have one more live. Because I know whenever or maybe it won't be live, maybe it just be a quick video, depending on what we need to do, if we need to do any updates. So we'll have one more announcement following that to say that the first page critique panel is going to be open for submissions. Actually, I think that's on May 1st.
There might be a lot piled in there. We'll try to clear our calendar and be as concise as possible. There will also be
first is opening the first page submissions.
There will also be the preparation for volunteers and moderators.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone new has been meaning to throw their name in the bag and help out with the conference behind the scenes, feel free to write in to authortubewritingconference@gmail.com. We'd love to have any extra help. So.
Yes, and we have, I would say last year, we probably had about 65% of our speakers who needed a moderator, and we were short on moderators because they sign up first come, first serve and whatever they can do. So Jenna and I had to jump in and be moderators as well, and that I found that stressful. I know she didn't find it stressful. I found it stressful because I wanted to be able to jump around from different, streams and make sure things are going right. And if there's any technical issues, be on top of it, but you can't do that if you're a moderator. This year, I would say about 98% of our speakers need a moderator. It's jumped highly, and we have about the same number of moderators, I think, as last year. So yes, we are looking for moderators. Anyone who can, be part of the stream, the live stream, to help out, make sure keep the bots out. And Margaret, did you already? Sorry, I was reading my notes. Did you say you're going to be doing the like a short little class with them?
Yeah, I will be putting information forward on the May 1st thing about that. So
okay, gotcha.
So that's why I was just last sort of gathering names and so we can schedule some dates and get all that information out there for people.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I think, let me see. Oh, Emma says she can help with moderating.
Tapped. You've been tapped with a magic wand, Emma.
It would be so helpful for sure. We have a lot of people who need moderators this year. I think it's because of how we worded it. Because last year was moderators to keep out chatbots. This year it's moderators to keep out chatbots and to also like fan the flames, how Margaret talks about, where is to, basically you're propping up the speaker. Sort of like you see what Eva does and what some other people do when they're saying, hey, check out this person, check out their book, check out their website, check, whatever is, attributed to them. So it's just kind of like,
dropping those links.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, that brings us to the end. If Margaret, if you want to do your outro.
Sure. So everybody, lovely to be here on Shanon's channel. We work so closely together. There's so many like knitted threads together. But over on my channel, you will see book reviews, you will see author panels, you will see me talking about research for my books and my writing process. And in this month, April, Camp Nano, you will see a short every single day of my morning writing routine, which has been very exciting. So yeah, videos at least twice a week, and can't wait to see you there. Please subscribe.
And I'm Shannon. You're here on my channel.
Right, her.
Yes. Yeah, right, her. Where I do a lot of sprinting for just, for accountability. I do some accountability sprinting outside of Camp Nano, but this month, Camp Nano, I'm doing sprinting every day. And having fun with it, actually, even though I have a lot on my plate with other things, got AWC and lots of other stuff going on. I also have a podcast that I do with two co-hosts, Ben Pick from Running to Write and Morgan Lee. And we have actually interviewed quite a few of these authors. We interviewed Margaret. She was Margaret was our very first guest on the Self-Publishing Tip-Centric podcast when it started last year in January. And we're on an off season right now, but because we decided to take some extra time since we're all really getting into our writing this year. But we are doing some off-season episodes. We have an off-season episode coming out in 1 week on April 15th. So look forward to that. And of course, I'm one half of the AuthorTube Writing Conference duo here, putting together such a great event. It's essentially one huge collaboration is what it is. So it's a really big event, but it's going to be awesome. I enjoyed it last year. I've gone back and watched a lot of the videos again too, especially the one about titles. That's been my favorite one. I think that was one of our special guest speakers.
Nice.
I'm trying to remember her name. I could see her face, but I can't remember her name. But she was one of our guest speakers, special guest speakers, and talked about titles. And that's what helped me get the titles for the series I'm working on right now.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So it's really worked. I need visually impaired. If you need a visually impaired moderator, you need help. You can read the chat. So if you see someone come in that looks like a bot, like they give links or they're trying to get you to click on something or take you to porn or whatever. Yeah, I think you could, because you're able to read the chat just fine. And then you would just drop links to people or to the person who's speaking in the chat. So, all righty. Well, I think that will bring us to the end. We are so very grateful for everybody who's here to support us on this wonderful venture. And we will see you guys later. Bye.